Good afternoon, folks. This is the Professional Development Guy. Today we're going to talk about practice your customer service skills. Practice your customer service skills. If you want to be a professional, you have to be willing to practice. Every customer experience that you have should make you better. Every customer experience, whether it's good or bad. And when you have that experience, like I always say, share that experience. If it's a good experience, you definitely want to share that with your team members because that will arise again, whatever the situation was. If it's a bad experience, you want to share that as well, particularly if you were able to solve the issue or the conflict or whatever the problem was that the customer had. Share that experience as well, so if it does happen again, your team members would know how to handle that situation. Or you also could learn something about not letting that happen again. So you definitely always want to share your experience. Don't keep it to yourself. Don't keep it to yourself. Experience is always has been the best trainer, hands-on. Hands-on. That's always been the best trainer because it never happens the way it's written down in the script. We can write scripts, but I tell people all the time, it's just a guide. When someone give you a script, someone tell you how to handle a situation, when you go through your training is a guide because nothing's gonna happen exactly the way that it's written down on paper. But you have to have that knowledge. You have to have that knowledge so you can handle the situation. You have to have that knowledge. So to be a professional, we have to always be willing to train, willing to refresh information that we might have forgotten, or just refresh, period, because we can get caught up with doing the same thing all the time. And you could be doing very well in your customer service arena. But at the same time, you always want to just refresh sometime. Just read a little bit, watch a video. You know, if you don't feel like reading, like I do sometimes. If I don't feel like reading, I watch a video. And I still get information from other people as well. If it's good information, I'm going to keep it. I'm going to use it. And that's what you do. It's called research. That's what you do. That's how you become better yourself, is continue to see is there different ways to do it. It's nothing like hands-on experience. That's where you learn most of everything as far as with your customer service. You have to be willing to take on issues. I said that a few weeks ago. To become an expert in something, you have to be willing to take on issues. You're not going to become great if everything is always perfect, or you're not willing to take on conflict. You're not willing to take on any issues. You're not willing to take on any type of problems because the world just doesn't work that way. Business doesn't work that way. There's always going to be something that happens. So we have to be willing to do that. We have to be willing to do that. Learn from your experience. Learn from your experience. That's always going to be the best teacher. Learn from your experience. Folks, this has been your Professional Development Guy. I'd like to thank you all for joining us this week. Please continue to share and subscribe to the channel. If you have any questions or any comments that you would like to leave, please leave in the comment box. Once again, this is the Professional Development Guy. I want you all to have a super fantastic week and be safe. Thank you.